In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace your AC condenser on your Chevy HHR. It's located under the hood. Before beginning any job with the AC, you are going to want to go down to your local shop and get it professionally discharged before beginning. Using a 10mm socket, we're going to undo this bolt. There's one on the other side as well. Now we can remove these brackets. Just pull them straight out, set them aside. Using a 10mm, we're going to take out these 3 bolts. Once you remove those, you can remove your hood latch. Just let that sit. We're going to pick this up, and underneath there's 2 ears. You're just going to push those through by squeezing it with a pair of needle nose pliers. Now we're going to pick this up. I have a bungee cord ready just to hold it off to the side. Pick that up and just put this over here. Let's remove this. Now we're going to switch to a 13mm socket, and we're going to undo this top line for the AC condenser. After you take that out, you may hear a hiss, and you're going to remove it. Now we can get to our lower line. Now we're going to go through the bumper. There's a little access point, and you're going to get your 13mm on that bolt on the bottom and loosen that line. You can remove the bolt. You may just have to let it fall down and get it after. And now we're going to disconnect the line. Reach in there if you can and pull it away from the condenser. If you can't fit your arm down there, use a pry bar. We're going to push this tab in and stick a pick in here and pick up this side. And all you want to do is get it past that and do the same on the other side. So I'm going to slide my pick under here, push this in, and pick up this side as well. And pick up both ends until it's loose. Now we're going to unhook this plastic piece. So get a pick in there and pick it up and pull it away from the condenser. And do the same on the other side. This side you're going to slide a pick in with a hook and just pull up that plastic piece and unhook it. Now we should be able to pull out our condenser and remove it. Your plastic shield there might get stuck on there, so just unhook it. Now we're going to install our new condenser. Just slide it down You're going to get that plastic piece above the bracket. Make sure you do it on the other side as well. Make sure all 4 brackets on the condenser are lined up and they're all going to slide in. And once you're there, you're going to push down slightly. Again, you want to make sure that plastic shield for the lower half of the condenser is in place and it's not in your way. Once you have all 4 corners locked into the bracket, we're going to get this plastic flap back up and lock this into place. You can use your hand or a pry bar if needed. Just don't slip and hit the condenser. So after you get this side on the plastic cover, you're going to follow it down and hook this side onto that side of the condenser. Let's put our lower line on first. Get this one out of our way. Just rest that on the top. I'm going through the bumper to get to the line. I've replaced my O-rings, washers. You should do the same if yours don't look good. And I've put some PAG oil on the rubber part. So line up your line and get your bolt started. Once you get your line started and your bolt going, you're going to tighten it down. And then we're going to torque it to 180 inch-pounds. Now we're going to torque it. Now we're going to do the same for the top. Insert the line, get your bolt started. Once you're snug, you can torque it to 180 inch-pounds like the other one. And if you can't fit a torque wrench in there, just do the best you can. I'm using a swivel so I can get my torque wrench in there. And that's good. Once you have your lines in, everything's lined up, I'm going to put this plastic piece over. And lay it down. And now we're going to put our brackets on and our hood latch. So let's put this hood latch in. Just get a bolt started. And we can put our brackets in. Pull that forward. Get that lined up. Do the same on the other side. It's always a good idea to get all your moving parts in first before tightening anything down. Make sure everything lines up right. Get these bolts started. These bolts have the bigger washer. And then you can put the rest of your hood latch bolts in. And when you're tightening everything down, make sure you use the marks that are on the metal. That'll help you align everything properly. Especially with the hood latch. It's really important, otherwise your hood may not latch correctly. Let's tighten those down using a 10 millimeter. Make sure it's snug. And now we're going to tighten this up. Again, make sure you align it properly using the old markings on this metal. And I'm just going to start with this top one. And go over here. Tighten it down. Make sure you put your connector back in the hole. And make sure you put your cable back in its holder. Now that you're done doing your work for the AC system, you can go down to your local shop and make sure you get it professionally charged.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.